Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna teach you about how to create storage account and what is storage account in Microsoft Azure. So first of all, before creating a storage account, let's understand what is an Azure storage account. So like it's a safe place to store data. Like an Azure storage account is a cloud resource on Microsoft Azure that acts as a container for various data services, including blobs, files, queues, and tables. It's like a house that holds all your storage services. So let's uh, discuss about how to create a storage account. So there are various ways of creating a storage account in the search bar, or if you see the storage account option here, or there is another option to create storage account. Right now we'll see storage account on the search bar. I'm just clicking the storage account here, and you could be able to see all the previously created storage accounts. Right now I just have one storage account that I have created earlier, so I'm just clicking the create button to create a new storage account. So in Azure you must have a subscription, that is an active subscription, whatever the services you want to use. So, and I am using Azure for Students, which is free of cost if you are a student. And the next step is like the resource group. So whenever you are creating any service in Azure, so you must have a resource group also, because resource group is something like a folder where you can keep all the files related to that folder. So here it is by default it is saying me to Azure storage resource 123, which I have created for other storage account or other services. So I just want to create a new resource group for this storage account. So I'm creating a storage account resource group name Uma resource 123. So whatever the name which you are giving, it should be unique, and it should be uh, under 3 to 24 characters, only lowercase characters, and also lowercase and numeric also. So you should not give any other characters apart from these. And also you should give a name, storage account name. I'm giving here I'm Uma storage 123. So whatever the names you are giving in Azure, the same rule applies, like all the lowercase characters, and if you want you can use this numeric characters also. And coming to the region, like choose a region which is near your users. Like here I'm by default I'm getting US East US. For now I don't have any problem of using this region. uh, like next step is like primary service. So select the first option, Azure Blob Storage or Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Coming to the performance, like performance, we have two options here, standard and premium. Standard is like cheaper and best. Think of it like a HDD storage, like hard disk. And the premium is for ultra low latency and high performance, like for speed. So think of it using for a like enterprise applications. So right now we are just using for the demo purpose. Standard is more than enough. So coming to the redundancy, we have four types of redundant storage available, like local redundant, geo redundant, zone redundant, geo zone redundant. So coming to the LRS, so local redundant storage. So think of it like three copies of same data stored in one data center, which is very cheapest. But it there is very risk failures. Like something happens to the data center, your data might be gone. Like something happening. Think of it in that way. So geo redundant storage is like so three copies across zones in same region. For example, in India, we have three zones, like I think in Pune, Mumbai, or some other place. So it might save as like one copy in each zone. So zone redundant storage is like if something happens to zone, and we have a access to copies to paid region, like where we can get the disaster recovery. So and geo zone redundant storage is something like which have more features of geo redundant, zone redundant. Let's not discuss about GeoZone redundant for now, and I'm using Geo redundant storage GRS for now. And click on next. So I'm not changing any of the fields here. For now I'm just keeping as it is, and I want to tell you about access tier. We have three kinds of access tier: hot, cool, cold. And coming to the hot, like if you're accessing the data very frequently, you can use the hot access tier, but it is little expensive. Coming to the cool, like cool is very cheaper to store the data, like infrequent access. So coming to the cold, cold is for rarely accessed data. So we just keep it as an hot tier. Click on next. Right now I'm the public network access. So like think of it like if it is enabled, anyone can access the data. So for right now we can keep it as an enable, or you can disable also once you have created the storage account. So click on next. Click on next. Click on next. I'm not changing any of the data protection, encryption and tags. I'm just creating a storage account for demo purpose. Yes. So where you can see the subscription, the resource group, location, storage account name which you have given and everything here. Uh, just click on the create button. It might take a little bit of time, not much time, but just we can see that. Yeah, it's submitting the deployment also. Once it is done, we want to discuss about how to create a container and how to access container and how to store data in it, like how to upload a file or an object in it. So the deployment is in progress, and once it is done, like we're gonna see the status here. See the Uma storage 123, and Azure is giving some extra characters in the end, but this is the name which we have given. We can access the storage account in future if you want to with this name. If you can see here, it is an accepted, and it is done. The deployment is succeed. So you can go to the resource that you have been created, the storage account. Yes, the storage account is successfully created, and you can see various options that we can do in the storage account. And the next step is the next I'm going to discuss about is container. Once storage account is like a house, but if you want to store something in the storage account, you need a container, like a bucket. Container is something like a bucket where you can store different kinds of fields in it, like so. For example, in the storage account, if you're clicking the upload button, here you see you don't have any active containers, and it is asking to upload files here. But you can create a new container instantly here, or we have another option to create a container in the data storage. You can see containers here. Click on container. So we don't have any active containers in the storage account, we just created, right? So we need to create a new add container. So the same rule applies everywhere. Give a new container name like Uma container 123. Actually, we should be able to get all the three access here. I don't know why I'm not getting. Only the access is set to private because anonymous access is disabled on the storage account. Okay. So as I discussed earlier, we will be having three kind of access, like private, public, and SaaS also. Like private is like only owner can access the data. If you have like if you have public, you can share the URL and anyone can access the data for maybe some temporary or some for particular for set of some time. So we are just creating a container. Yes, the successfully created storage container, and you can see the container which you have created here. Don't worry about the logs. It's just like something like which is related to the storage account and all. Uh, you can see the Uma container 123 here, right? Just click on Uma container 123, and if you want to upload a data in it, like if you want to upload a file in it. So right now I'm just so for now I'm just uploading Python programming notes, and open. Click on upload. See, it has uploaded, and we have uh, inferred as hot inferred, and we are seeing that blob type as blob. Whatever the files or the data you are uploading in the container, think it is as like a blob, like whatever the object stored in the container, the actual file or object. So that is what something about a container, and we have successfully created a storage account and the resource group. If you click on the resource group here, we can see that we just created a storage account and resource group. Whatever the resources, whatever the services created in your resource group, you can be seen here. As I said earlier, resource group is like a folder where you can store related files in it. So for now, we created Uma storage account here. Click on the storage account, and if you want to see what are the containers available in the storage account, click on the container icon, and you can see there are Uma container 123, and in Uma container 123 we have a Python programming file. Thank you.